Greetings, YouTube. What is up? Speed Plurray here. Another 6v6 chaotic battle on Trade Cards Online for you. And so the deck I'm facing is called Lanker's Jocks. It's Mepetian stat, and my deck is my Magma Fighters deck, which I just did a deck review for, so you can look that up. It's just a couple videos ago. So my deck is running Fire and Earth. I've got Magma Elemental Oxidation. This deck is Courage, Power, and Speed. So all stats. As you can see, he's got Ixik with Xerium Armor and your New Voidland, and he's taking it into Masselbat. So, in case you don't know, the basic idea for this deck is Masselbat's ability is he can't take magic or activated ability damage when he has an Underworlder, and Swassa's ability deals damage, so then the basic idea is gain energy and have range and swift, but works better when you're the first attack, and you're not New Voidland. So, Ixik has 110 energy to my 70. So right away I knew I wasn't going to win this battle. And my Phoenix Belt doesn't work as well if I don't have fire. And so just playing, I should have played that Earth shape first though. My musics are Song Surprisal and Bouncing Battle Song, Song of Resurgence, Melody Mirage, Chico Reinforcement, and Dissonance of Will. So you can see his other creatures are Lanker, Ifjan, Alav, Epitrine, you both have Epitrine, and Kor. Koror has the Stone Mail. I'm down to 5, just played the Primal Smash. Probably should have played the Consuming. I don't know, I just wanted to deal some damage. But Synaptic Acceleration takes me out, or would, but I play my Phoenix Belt for 10 gain. Infernal Claws for 5. See his musics are Aria of Enragement, 2 Cadence Clash, Chills of Diminution. He's also got 2 Melody of Mirage in there. So this location is really screwing me up. My hand is not helping at all. I have 2 Flame Breach, but they're just not coming up, and I already played the Earth shape. And Traditionalist Charge does in Masselbat after I tried to heal with an Unbalancing Battle Song and Phoenix Belt. So Lures, again, meant to annoy opponents. Didn't really affect this deck much at all, though. So the Masselbat on the right plays Song Surprisal on himself, but then he uses Ifjan's ability to make him untargetable, but then Nadrin plays Dissonance of Will to negate his ability, so that I can use Range and Swift, and so then Masselbat is going to fight Lanker. I think he should have 30 energy, but it doesn't matter because my attacks are going to code him anyways, so Earth Pulse for 15 damage. Obviously going to not waste my Phoenix Belt on the Lanker. Traditionalist Charge for 10, and Consuming Flame for 15, and it's good that I have the Flame Breach in my hand now. So my defender is Load Rule, just he has Fire and Earth, and I'll have Fire 5 with Swassa. Swassa has the Bimo Recycle, and Fuma Rousseau is my caster with an Isaiah Mind Probe. Carnival of Confusion. Most of his locations, I think, yeah, half of them mess up elements. He's also got Mind Scrying Chamber in there. Anyways, he uses a counter off Alav to play Trills of Diminution on Masselbat, so I can't use my Phoenix Belt or Swassa's gain. I think I actually should be at 45, but it lets me at 55. Okay, I'm not going to argue with 10 extra energy. Anyways, Marksman's does 35. Korra has the Stone Mail, so he's at 175. He'd be at 185, but Ixik takes down all creatures' energy by 10. Creatures on Ixik's team. So I drew Magma, which is going to be useful to get rid of his Stone Mail, and then Korra will have Recklessness. Play Melody on his Brave Glint. He was going to Cadence, but he didn't, but he actually should have, because he didn't actually use his Cadences at all in this match. Magmite for 35, and he loses the Stone Mail. I think he should have been at 10, actually, because A left reduces all damage. Anyways, Song of Resurgence for 20 heal to keep myself alive. Muge's Edge for 10, since Masselbat is a Muge. Waste Melody Mirage on that. I know Koror's still gonna... No matter what, Koror's still gonna die anyways, whether he's at 5 or 10, it's relevant. Plays the Synaptic to discard the Flash Warp and to code Masselbat. The Phoenix Belt was rendered useless, sadly. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures. I have 4 creatures, so it's a level playing field. And 3 of my guys are fighters, and 2 of his aren't. Quarters of the Quartet, useless since I only have 3 tribes. I sack the Bimower, and Epitrine goes into Alav. They both have Dozers, and the same amount of energy. So Dry Touch, Flame Breach, and Mineral Mayhem. This is actually a way tighter battle than I wanted it to be, considering it's a Conjure, but Alav is actually a really decent fighter. So the Elemental Oxidation is good. And then a little later, you're going to see the attacks in his hand disappear, and then this is a glitch that's been happening. I emailed the Slay Master. You can still see them in the script on the side, but just only you can see the pictures. Plays Braveland. I just skipped over him shuffling for you guys. Vacuum Hemisphere takes away his air, but it doesn't matter. Still 15 damage. We're at the same energy, so he's actually dealing decent damage for a Conjurer. Mineral Mayhem for 10. Draw the Vacuum Hemisphere again, since I got it back from shuffling. Alright, sorry about that. So New and Voidland again, and Ixik into Logrul. So once again, this is not looking good. I'm just playing my Element Gainers. Ixik's still a beast in New and Voidland with Zerium Armor. My whole plan was I eliminated Core with Magma, now I have to get rid of that Zerium Armor, so I either gotta just play Magma on it at some point, or play Elemental Oxidation when I'm actually engaged. So yeah, I got my Abitrine up there. I'm gonna take out his Ifjan after Lodrul gets defeated. I knew Lodrul was gonna die, just reviewing my attacks there. Jig Reinforcement to keep it alive a little longer. I considered putting in Aftermath Feint, but I like my Mute's Edge. And so I'm at 10, he's at 80, and he codes me. My second lowers, just making sure that was one. All general discards are removed. So you can see his hand. I already played all my magic. He's just got the Aria of Enragement and the 2 cadences, which he should have used. Although he doesn't have that many counters, so I don't really blame him. And so use Swasa's ability on Epitrine. He loses 10 energy, but it's fine. I just wanted to attack the Ifjan. Sacks his flute so we can use his Aria of Enragement. Nadrin gains 2 counters. 15 damage with Earth Pulse. I now have Roughness 5, so I gotta be a little more urgent about taking out Ifjan, because I don't want to lose Epitrine, because otherwise I lose, because he's my only fighter left. I guess Swasa's a fighter, but, yeah, well, I don't know. I only have the one Earth shape, so it just has to come out at the right time. Play Elemental Oxidation to take out his last 5. Again, I was trying to save that for Ixik, but you'll see how it works out later. Swapping the Mirages. Nadrin has 30 energy, so that Mirage would put him up to 60. He gets his Mepidem Mirage, and Nadrin versus the giant dinosaur from the past with Zerium Armor. Plays Braveland 25, so yeah, this is where you can't see the attacks in Snorvel's hand anymore. It's an extremely annoying glitch. Yeah, Aftermath Feint would have seriously been useful. Just trying to place on my lesser attacks. I was considering playing Magma if he didn't kill me. Also, his attack deck was, like, the physical attack deck there was freezing. But he played, I think, Galactus Force Code Nadrin. So now my lures goes away, and Mipton Mirage. So Swasa has to attack Ixik, and it's still Child's Mind, which does not help her at all, since she doesn't have Earth. And even if when I do play Magma on his Zerium, it'll still be like he has a Zerium, because Silcha's Mind is like Zerium Armor if you have Earth. Anyways, initiative is Courage, so he goes first. Braveland, then I play a Magma, just going to soften up Ixik for when Epitrine is going to go out. I'm going to hold on to those Marksman's Prep in my hand, just play everything else. That Mineral Mayhem, I decided to gain 100 Courage just to try and mess with them a bit. because again he has 90 energy, so I am not bringing him down. Play the Primal Smash. I want him to think my hand is crappy since I'm playing an ultra rare. Brawler's Burrow. Our attack deck shuffle, so I get the Magma and Mineral Mayhem back. Now my Mipin Mirage, so I figure I could take down his Epicene, but I don't know what he has, and I know I get initiative, and I have the marksmans all lined up, so I figure let's just go at him. Epicene has his dozer. Play the marksmans for 30 damage. Plays, you can only see his damage on the script on the side. Play Consuming Flame. All my attacks are dealing pretty much 15 damage, so I know I'm good. Got him down in energy really fast. And then we're both at 30, so I play the Magma to hit him with the KO punch. And so now we're just down to 2 Epicenes. Did you guys see that coming? I know I didn't. So I put the Mirage there so that he can't attack me, which would be bad if it was Carnival of Confusion, so that I got my location. Horror Forest, so we're down to the 2 Epicenes, and his also has a dozer. Mine has better courage, though less energy, so I do get to go first. Play the Dry Touch, 15 damage. Inferno Claws for 15 damage. Gets the Brave Glint for 25. Earth Pulse. Our attacks are dealing pretty much the same amount of damage here. Vacuum Hemisphere. And Elemental Oxidation, which is exactly what I needed since he was at 25 in order to get rid of his dozer and win the match. So, that was an excellent match. I'm very happy to have tested out my Magma Fighters deck, just showing you my hand. Thank you if you're watching Snorvel for the game. It was an excellent match. On Speed Play, I'd like to thank everybody for watching.